You can spot me in the city building lobby with a sword off shot. He's screaming, drop it, this a rock.
But 11 of his knockouts. Oh! Charlo just dropped Lubin!
Put my phone away. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. A video is going to be about Jermell Charlo. He campaigns at 154, and 154 to me may be a better class than welterweight. But 154 got mad action on it, and it got some great fighters, and they're fighting each other. It's kind of like what Jermell told Sean Porter. You want to fight? Come to 154, bro. The best at 154, my favorite is Jermell, but who's the best? We'll see. We're definitely going to see. Jermell, I believe he holds the WBC. I think he does. I know Lara, he holds like, 2 belts. So I'm thinking he's holding the WBA. I know Hurd, he's fighting Hurd, and Hurd is holding the IBF. Last Saturday, the Danny Garcia fight, they had the interview with Jermell. Jermell mentioned the winner between Lara and Hurd, and he was like, he's studied with Lara. They both sparred each other a million times, and he just felt, they're part of the same team. He'd never want to fight Lara. But boxing is still a business. He acknowledges that, and like he said in the interview, hey, look, I take the winner. If it's Lara, so be it. If it's Hurd, so be it. I have a huge amount of respect for Lara. I think Lara is one of those boxers that don't come around often. I mean, that dude is the man. He's just extremely technical. But Hurd is huge, man. What he did with Austin Trout just shows his juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? You know the juggernaut from the X-Men?
They're juggernaut.
Storm through.
You know them?
When he fought Trout, Trout was slick, Trout was moving.
You've always been welcome.
There wasn't enough range to get away from Hurd. He's taking up half of it anyway. If I were to call that fight with Lara and Hurd, I kind of see the fight kind of going like that. He just can't stop Hurd from moving forward. If Lara wins, it'll be a pleasant surprise for me. Not saying that he can't win. He definitely can. He boxed too well. But if he wins, it'll be a pleasant surprise. Jermell Charlo, he's taking on whoever wins that. Meaning, they're talking about unifying right now. We got to talk about Jermell Charlo's last fight. One hitter quitter, first round KO. Jermell hit that dude so hard, man. That dude hit the ground and pulled up. He was jet like Mike.
He's out.
You know how Mike will mess around and be like, he was pulling that, man. I mean, that's a hard hit. When you get hit so hard, you bring back some Mike. Lubin is still the man, and I still see him as a force in 154. The huge impact was already made when they agreed to fight each other at such a prime stage of their career. That is just so different than what we're used to. When Floyd kind of ran it, we're just not used to everything hitting when they're at their peak as far as physical peak. Jermell was a technical fighter. Nice hands, pretty slick, very economic with his punches. But now, his last 4 fights all ended in KOs, and they're getting earlier and earlier, man. His next fight, he may KO the guy before they step in the ring. Now he's a devastating puncher now. His foundation was in his craft. Now he's a devastating puncher. Extremely, extremely dangerous, and he knows it. It's one thing to be dangerous, but if you're dangerous and you know it, dangerous and humble, we like that. That feels good. But when you're dangerous and aggressive, dangerous and confident, that dude is hard to beat. This is why I think the 154 weight class is actually a better weight class. Though 147 is a hotter weight class, 154 has Hurd, has Lara, has Charlo, has Lubin, and personally, I consider Canelo as a 154 fighter. I know he moved up to 160 to have that Triple G fight and to have some warm-up fights, to get prepared for Triple G, but his power just not there at 160. At 147, you know the names: Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, and Keith Thurman. But here's the difference. Terrence Crawford, he hasn't fought at 147 yet. He has a fight coming up with Jeff Horn, but he hasn't fought yet. Danny Garcia, his last fight was Rios, but before that, he hasn't fought in 11 months. Keith Thurman, he hasn't fought over a year. Sean Porter, he fractured his hand, so it's going to take him a while. Errol Spence, nobody wants to fight him. As far as what's the better weight class, I have 154 as a better weight class. You think 154 is a better weight class? You think 147 is still better? Comment below. Let me know, man. We could go back and forth and have that debate. Oh, don't forget, visit my boys at www.fourthandyale.com. Today is the last day to get your discount, your 25% off. So type in ShowBizz in the discount code. That's ShowBizz. Get your 25% off one purchase, man. And remember, don't forget, stay sharp. And stay sharp. ShowBizz the dope. I'm out.
Spot me in the city, building lobby with a sawed-off shotty screaming, drop it, this a robbery.